What's up, you guys? It's Alien Tech here. It's been a little over 2 years since I've owned my Alienware, so I'm going to go over all the things that I like about it, dislike about it. I'm going to go over all the things that, I've noticed over the 2 years that maybe I didn't notice at first, or things that maybe it's slowing down, or maybe it's, not as good as it once was, things like that. I'm going to also go over if I regret buying the computer. Maybe I should have bought something else with the amount of money that I bought this for. So I'm going to kind of just give you guys my overall review on my Alienware. So let's get into it. Alright, you guys, so before we get into the video, it's been a while since I've uploaded videos. Honestly, I really love uploading videos. I love editing videos. I love creating content. My life kind of gets busy, and since this isn't my main source of income, I don't focus on it as much, but I am going to try to make more and more videos. Now, for the new people coming in, I just want to kind of go over this. I don't really make content that's in depth. If you're looking for, a new set of headphones or PCs, I don't go into the benchmarks. I don't go into all the specs and all these crazy things. My videos are a lot more straightforward. I'm going to tell you, hey, these are the things I like, dislike, very straightforward things. There's a lot of other creators out there that have 15, 20-minute videos on, all these specs and all these benchmarks and all these, all sorts of stuff. And their videos kind of get long, and I applaud them. They do a great job at it. They do great. I just feel like there's so many out there that I don't want to be another one of them. I kind of like to be straightforward. I like to just grab something, use it, and say, hey, this is my honest review. So if you're at Best Buy, you're not watching a 10, 15-minute video on a mouse seeing if you should buy it or not. I want you guys to watch my videos, maybe skip the intros, maybe skip this whole little segment that I start talking to you guys in, and you guys just jump right into the video, and within 3-4 minutes, you know everything that you want to know about the mouse, and if you may like it. I'm going to tell you guys, yeah, it's a little too big if you have smaller hands. It's a little too whatever, however it is. And you guys can kind of make your own decision if you guys want to go off of me. So another thing is if you guys have anything for me to review, please leave it in the comments. If you guys, I like reviewing, honestly, headsets. I like reviewing, controllers. I'll even review keyboards. I'll review mouses. You guys just kind of let me know in the review so I can go pick it up, use it, and I can make a video on it, because that does help me a lot to see what you guys want to know. Alright, you guys, so let's get into my dislikes, and then I'll get into my likes, and then I'll kind of get into my regrets as far as like if I regret buying it, if I should have bought something else, and if I'm going to rebuy it, blah blah blah. So my dislikes about this, my number one dislike is the graphics card. When I first bought it, I went all out on it. It was a 3080 that was out at the time. It was the biggest card that you can get. I bought it and I was running games like no other. And everything was great. Well, now the 40 series are out. All my buddies are upgrading, and I'm stuck with this. If I want to upgrade, I got to buy a whole new computer, because there's no room to put it. So that's my number one drawback with this, is I really don't like that you can't really upgrade it. My second dislike about it is when it's really hot outside, I really don't put on the AC in my house. I kind of open up the windows, go with the fans. This thing gets hot like a sauna, and the siding of it really doesn't help. It's all metal wrapped in plastic with little slits that really don't do anything. And I know all the people who hate Alienware are going to jump on me when I say that, because they always say it's a sauna in there. So I know you guys are going to jump on me, but it's true. And I hate to say it, because when I first bought my Alienware, I loved this thing, and I was all about it. But yeah, as far as the ventilation in this one, it needs to be a lot better, which they have upgraded it, but that's a story for the later day. Another thing is my fans. I had to upgrade my fans, and I think with every Alienware computer, you're always going to want to upgrade your fans. The fans are just loud. They were cheap. They were thick. I think I did a video on it, but I ended up upgrading the fans, and I added an extra one right here at the bottom. So as far as dislikes, those are really the 3 dislikes that come to me right off the bat that I hate. Let's jump into the likes. The likes about the computer is, it really, I mean, I've seen some frame drops when I'm playing games, but nothing crazy. And I think it's more because the 40 series are out, the games are getting more demanding, the graphics card's getting a bit older, so the frames are starting to drop. But as far as, I mean, games not loading, you know, computer, you know, slowing down, things like that, I mean, I haven't noticed any of it. If it has, the computer still feels like I bought it yesterday, still feels brand new. I mean, the thing's running like a tank. It's built like a tank. It does get hot, like if you're sitting in a tank, but I mean, it just, the thing just keeps going. So I really like that. It's a reliable computer. I know that if I do decide to sell it and go get something else, it's going to be easier for me to sell this than it is for my buddies to sell their PCs, because when somebody goes out and they're looking for a PC and they see, oh yeah, this guy built a PC, I mean, realistically, at least in my eyes, I could be wrong, but I would sit there and think, I don't know, I'm not going to buy that because I don't know what that guy's put into it, I don't know how he built it, I don't know. But if I see an Alienware, best believe there's going to be somebody out there who loves the brand who's going to buy the PC. They're going to buy it. For what price? I mean, that's all depends, you know, but somebody's going to buy it. And they're built great. I mean, I've seen PCs, Alienwares that's older than this, and those things are still running. People are upgrading them, gutting them. I mean, all sorts of stuff. So let's get into the regrets. I don't regret buying it. That's for sure. I always wanted an Alienware. When I seen it and I was able to buy it, I bought it. I was like, this is it. I'm gonna buy it. This is my chance. I bought it, and from that day I haven't looked back. I mean, even, let's see if we can get it in there. Even from the way this thing looks, I mean, I love it. Yeah, I do wish that I could upgrade it. That would be awesome. But as far as that, I mean, getting into the 2-year or over the 2-year mark, it is going to be time for me to upgrade. And the biggest question for me is, do I buy another Alienware, or do I buy a PC and build it, or do I just go out and buy another brand? I'm going to buy another Alienware. The only question remains is if I want to buy a laptop first, or if I'm going to buy another desktop. The reason why is, even though there's a lot of, you know, things like that, like, you know, I can't upgrade the graphics card, you know, it gets hot, things like that. I mean, overall, it's a reliable computer. When I buy a new one, I could pass this one down to my daughters. I can give it to my wife. I could, you know, whatever with it. My buddies can't do that. They're going to buy a graphics card, and their old graphics card, they're going to look at selling it, and they're going to keep doing that. At least this one, I know it's going to get good use, and they're going to use it. They're going to eventually want it, and they'll probably, hopefully, stop using my my gaming setup for them. But I am going to buy another one now. I'm looking at either the X16 laptop, I'm looking at the M16 laptop, or I'm looking at the new Alienware desktop that they have. Those are the 3 I'm decided on. But as far as this video goes, that's pretty much it. My decision on which one I'm going to buy, the X16, M16, or another desktop, is going to be for a whole nother video, and hopefully I get comments from you guys. telling me which one you guys want me to buy to make the purchase maybe a little easier. That would be great. But again, thank you guys. Please subscribe. It really helps. I love that you guys comment. I try to reply to every single one of you guys that I could. So see you guys.